I wanna dance, 'cause I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. 'Cause I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs...
Can he finish? Asensio can clear it away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Camavinga. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Camavinga. That's good running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Chance, surely! He's scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Ha segnato al 19esimo minuto, numero 10.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bakula! It's hit the upright. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Doué. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Paris Saint-Germain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It's crossed into the middle. Now who's going to be first to this? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. Asensio. Quality ball. Deep into stoppage time. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And now he has 2. And that is all they have time for. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari dei treni speciali.
So the action resumes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it.
There's the shot! And that's a good finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked.
And a chance! And it's in!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply...
He's having a shot! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And yes, it's him again. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Valverde. Threads one in. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That was travelling. Hakimi. Mayulu. Mbappe. Driving through the middle. Tries one from range! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beraldo. Vitinha given the lift of his goal. Now it's Ramos. Doué knocks it into space. Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Beraldo. Gonzalo Ramos being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but...
Goes for a shot! And a truly agonising miss.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a searching pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Beraldo, laid out to the left flank. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Doué. Mayulu. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. And that's it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case of how not to maximise your home advantage. And I think when you look back on it, Peter, the crowd played its part, there's no doubt about that. They got a bit down on their team, you know, early in the game, and it just went downhill from there.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.